Good evening, everyone. I hope that you must be getting the insightful information from the colleges you are opting for. Now, हम में से काफ़ी लोग हैं यहाँ पर who have dropped a year. हमें लास्ट 2 मंथ स्ट्रैटेजी क्या होनी चाहिए? What are the do's and don'ts as a student? मॉक एनालिसिस कैसे होनी चाहिए? ये एक इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन आता है अभी. At the same time, the students who are in 12th away facing a dilemma between how to maintain a balance between your board's preparation and the CLAT exam. आप में से काफ़ी लोग ऐसे हो सकते हैं कि लास्ट 2 मंथ्स में क्या हमें एक्चुअली बोर्ड्स पे ज़्यादा प्रिपेयर करना चाहिए, ज़्यादा फोकस करना चाहिए. मीनवाइल मेरे प्री बोर्ड्स चल रहे हैं, हाउ टू बैलेंस इट, क्या CLAT पे फोकस करना चाहिए. So for all this, all the answers to these questions, I would like to invite a person who himself was a student in 12th last year, secured 97.4% in his board exams, equally maintaining a balance in his CLAT preparation, securing All India rank 1 in CLAT exam. Please welcome Abhinav Somani.
So first I'll just tell you कि what the last 2 months looked like for me. उसके बाद some general advice regarding what these months can be for you. Then just like 2 minutes about ALET, and then I'll just take some doubts at the end. So anyway, so my last 2 months, I think last 2 months में the biggest change that comes, that is in your mindset. As such preparation में उतना कुछ drastic change नहीं रहेगा, बस पहले जितनी मेहनत करते हो उससे ज़्यादा करोगे, right? The biggest thing that changes is your mindset. You have to tell yourself, okay, this is the last moment when I can make something. This is when I make it or break it. यहाँ पे the biggest thing is a mindset change. You have to tell yourself, okay, no more procrastination. With what I am doing now, this is what decides how my CLAT goes. So for me personally, at this time, I stopped using social media, and in general, मैंने बहुत screen time reduce कर दिया. इस अप टू दिस टाइम में थोड़ा यूज़ करता था क्योंकि कितना ही पढ़ेगा इंसान, थक जाते हैं पढ़ के. बट एट दिस पॉइंट जस्ट टेल योर सेल्फ, ओके 2 महीनों के कष्ट है, यू हैव टू जस्ट गिव इट ऑल अप फॉर दोज 2 months, एंड इन द एंड इट्स ऑल वर्थ इट. Then as I just said, your preparation strategy, ideally do not change it too drastically, just make it more intense. What I mean by making it more intense is, for example, my preparation strategy was always very heavily mock focused. So for me, preparation meant give a mock, analyze a mock, give a mock, analyze a mock. So at this time मैंने इसमें कुछ change नहीं लाया, मैंने सिर्फ number of mocks जो मैं दे रहा था increase कर दिए. So earlier, let's say I was giving 2 mocks a week, 3 mocks a week. At this point, I tried to give 1 mock every day of the week and analyze it before the next day. And ideally, this is how it should be for you. Do not make any drastic changes in your preparation strategy as such, because I think most of the people here, abhi tak you must have found what strategy works for you. If you have not found it, then high time, please experiment and find what works for you. But if you know what strategy works for you, then please stick with it. Just put more effort into it. For example, a lot of people have a very sectional based strategy, right? They give many sectionals every day, and they give topic tests and whatnot. So if that has been your strategy so far, do not suddenly change it. Just give more sectional tests, analyze them more thoroughly, give more topic tests, analyze them more thoroughly, and yeah. So right from the beginning, I was not one who gave too many sectionals, but at this time I started giving sectionals for those sections where I felt I was weak. In particular, this was logical reasoning. So yeah, I just gave a couple sectionals for logical reasoning, analyzed them, but most of my time went in giving mocks, analyzing mocks, and keeping up with GK. Now next is, at this time I really started pestering my teachers. मतलब सर ये मेरा मॉक अच्छा नहीं गया, मुझे ये क्वेश्चन नहीं समझा, सर इसमें अच्छे आए, इसमें अच्छे नहीं आए. टीचर्स इसके लिए ही है, लास्ट 2 months आर क्रूशल, उन्हें भी मालूम है, पूरा उनका दिमाग खा जाओ, बिकॉज दे आर देयर टू हेल्प यू. ऑल ऑफ देम आर सिटिंग हियर and they are there to help you at this crucial time. So these last 2 months, just pester your teachers as much as you can, because as I said, this is the make it or break it time. The effort you put in now, this will show in your CLAT result. And another very important thing which I think helped immensely was I gave all the CLAT 2021 and 2022 question papers again. I had given them once previously, but I gave them again, I analyzed them very minutely. So जैसे आज अगर पेपर दिया क्लैट 2022 का लेट्स से, तो कल का पूरा दिन मैं सिर्फ वही पेपर एनालाइज करता रहा. इवन व्हेन यू थिंक कि यार अब तो मेरे को एक एक शब्द समझ गया, अब कुछ एनालाइज करने के लिए बचा ही नहीं है, इवन एट दैट टाइम अपने आप को फोर्स करो उसे एनालाइज करने के लिए. एंड दिस ऑल्सो इन्वॉल्व सैम्पल पेपर्स. क्लैट 2020 के लिए 3 सैम्पल पेपर्स रिलीज हुए थे, देन लास्ट ईयर भी 3 हुए थे, एंड इस साल भी 3 हुए हैं. सो ऑल दिस ऑफिशियल कंसोर्टियम मटेरियल, please make sure to give it nicely and analyze it very thoroughly, because sometimes you can understand patterns in the paper, in the way a question is set. You can understand the mindset of the consortium paper setters, and this is very helpful. Another thing, even your coaching mocks, make sure to give them again while analyzing them. It really helps. It makes you and it lets you know ki have you really understood where your mistakes are, and have you analyzed well enough to correct them. So I remember I was doing very well in these open mocks. So अच्छी ranks थी, like under 20, under 30. And then the last one I gave, उसमें मेरी rank, and this was just 2 weeks before CLAT. So this was on 4 December. CLAT was on 18 December. Last one I gave, मेरी rank एकदम से went to 150. And I was worried. एकदम से क्या हो गया? एकदम से कैसे इतनी rank गिर गई? But well, luckily that did not translate over into the actual paper. So open mocks में तुम्हारी rank, obviously it is not determinative of how you do on the final day, but it is helpful. And as I said, reality check मिलता है, and it is helpful. So please make sure to give as many open mocks as you can. And next, GK. Now GK, I know बहुत drudgery वाला subject है, bore होता है, and frankly I never like GK. Like no offense to the GK faculties here, but मुझे personally कभी GK का ज़्यादा शौक था नहीं, and मैंने उसको काफ़ी लेट रिवाइज करना चालू किया. आई शुड हैव स्टार्टेड अ लॉट अर्लियर, एंड इन फैक्ट इफ देर आर एनी क्लैट 25 एस्पिरेंट्स हियर, आई वुड से डू नॉट वेट फॉर अ कट ऑफ डेट कि अक्टूबर आ जाएगा फिर मैं जी के रिवाइज करना स्टार्ट करूंगा, सितंबर आ जाएगा फिर मैं जी के रिवाइज करना चालू करूंगा. एज यू मेक नोट्स, गो अलॉन्ग एंड कीप रिवाइजिंग जी के एज यू कवर मोर जी के, बिकॉज you think कि end में हो जाएगा, but trust me, when you get to that end phase, you have 100 other things to do, and GK की notebook देखो वो 400 पन्नों की है, तो at that time you realize कि okay, सच में नहीं होता इतने से टाइम में GK. So trust me, start revising GK from right now. Even the 20, if there are any 24 aspirants who have not started revising GK yet, please आज घर जाके चालू कर दो, because GK is something that takes time, and we'll come back to GK later as well. Alright, so that was what my last 2 months looked like, my last phase preparation. Now for some general advice, as I said, so this is all I've said before, that do not change your strategy very drastically. Most of you have already found what works for you, and I would recommend just stick with it, but put more effort into it than before. If you have not found a preparation strategy, then please high time, experiment and see just what works for you and stick with it. These are just 3 examples, like mock focused, sectional focused, and like a mix. There are multiple different strategies which you can follow. So just find what works for you and please stick very well with it. Okay. And this is related to what I said about mindset, that if you have any weak sections, now is the time to work on them. अब सिर्फ 2 महीने बचे हैं, you cannot put it off any longer, no more time to procrastinate. Just tell yourself, okay, last I think 56 days now, not even 2 months, last 55 days, this is the time when I can put in that effort to get to my dream college. How many of you want to go to NLS? I mean, ठीक है, basically everyone, right? So if you want to get there, then your effort right now is what matters the most of all. So trust me, put in as much effort as you can. 2 महीने बहुत कष्ट सहना पड़ेगा, लगेगा यार लाइफ में तो कुछ है नहीं, मेरे सारे दोस्त इधर घूम रहे हैं उधर घूम रहे हैं, मैं घर पे बैठ के पढ़ रहा हूँ. बट ट्रस्ट मी, अभी का एफर्ट है. वंस यू गेट दैट ड्रीम कॉलेज, दैट दिसंबर से जून तक का फेज इज अ ड्रीम, एंड विल गेट टू बोर्ड्स एज वेल. ये नहीं कि पढ़ाई नहीं करनी, बट दैट दिसंबर टू जून वाला फेज विल बी जस्ट अमेजिंग. तुम जितना घूमना चाहो घूम सकते हो, एंड एवरीथिंग विल बी नाइस. जस्ट अभी 2 months सैक्रिफाइस करना पड़ेगा. सो गो अहेड एंड डू इट. ट्रस्ट मी, इट्स वर्थ इट. Now I'll just give you some section specific advice for all the different sections. So first is English. English में try to read very widely. Do not read only one kind of passage, only one kinds of writings. So this happened sometimes. So when I was reading the newspaper and an editorial came upon some really boring topic. Like I remember there was once an editorial about the philosophy of architecture. मैं बोला यार मैं जान के करूँगा भी क्या. But trust me, those are the kinds of essays that you need to read the most. क्योंकि those at least they will make you familiar with something that you are not already familiar with. And final day पे कैसा पेपर आने वाला है, कैसा सब्जेक्ट मैटर आएगा, कौन सा जॉनरा का पैसेज आएगा, वो किसी को नहीं मालूम. So the more widely read you are, or at least the more familiar with different sections you are, the more helpful it is. Now, if you are having too much trouble with English, solving LSAT passages does help. A lot of my friends did it and they found it to be really helpful. Difficulty level is different, but obviously that is not indicative of your CLAT rank. Just use it as for learning, not anything else. And third, keep revising vocabulary. So what I used to do was I maintained like a vocabulary register, and whenever I came across any new words, I used to write it down. And so what I wrote down was like the word itself, then its usage in a sentence, and sometimes if the word, all of you must have learned about word roots in your classes, right? So if the word has, let's say, a very common root, which I think it might be helpful in helping me remember the meaning on the final day, I used to write the word root as well. So, and this maintain a vocabulary notebook and go through it from time to time. This includes words from everywhere. It can be from your mocks, from your newspapers, from any magazines you read, from any online journals, articles, whatever. कोई भी नया शब्द दिखे तो उसमें डाल दो यूजेज के साथ. If you think उसकी etymology useful है तो उसके साथ भी. And keep revising it from time to time because CLAT is largely a reading exam. So a good vocabulary is always helpful. And this is especially so for ALET because from what I have observed, ALET की vocabulary and in general the level of English tends to be tougher. So maintaining a comprehensive vocabulary notebook really helps. Now GK. So GK के लिए as I said, please revise it religiously. If you have you should have, ठीक है, if you have not started until now it's okay, but please आज घर जाके चालू कर दो. There is no one strategy for GK. Different things work for different people. For example, some people can mug up all 500 pages, and some people, they just read it over and over and over, and it helps them to retrieve it when they see the question. So just find what works for you if you have not already. But please, revision is the key to retention. The more you go through your GK, the better you are at it, and it hits you in the final paper. Okay, so GK में I was the second kind of person. I just went through it multiple times. So I remembered in the final paper when I came across a question, I remembered, oh हाँ, I had read this in my GK notes. ये मैंने लाल कलर के पेन से लिखा था in fact. So these are the things that strike you on the final day, and these are what gets you those precious marks. So please go do GK very religiously. And I would really not recommend doing any new sources for GK at this time. All of you must have some established sources already. I would recommend just stick with them, but do them very thoroughly. If you have missed some issues, then go back and cover them. But do not pick up any new sources, because if you start looking for different sources for GK, there are 100 sources, right? You can do GK for 25 hours in a day but still not be done. That's how many GK sources exist. There are 100 to UPSC magazines only. And then there are so many different sources for GK. So please just stick with what you have. CLAT Prep provides you with a good compendium. You can use that. Then you can pick up a couple of newspapers. And I think 2 to 3 sources for GK, that should be all. Because once you go beyond that number, then there is really no stopping. So yeah, be familiar with the sources you are already using, but do not pick up any new sources unless you feel it is absolutely necessary. Now legal के लिए this section can be the make it or break it section for some of you this year, especially because of the reduced number of questions. Tiebreakers हो सकता है ज़्यादा in play आए because more people might be sitting on the same score. So in case some of you are unaware, how the CLAT tiebreaker works is, if two people have the same score, first they look at their score in legal reasoning. Then if वहाँ पर भी equal है, then they look at who is older, and if even that is the same, then it's like a computerized draw of lots. But having a very good score in legal reasoning can help you ace this tiebreaker. So please be very good at legal reasoning. This is very often the make it or break it section. Now some basic tips for it. It's very good to be acquainted with basic legal theory and vocabulary. You do not have to know the whole of the law. I mean, the constitution जो तुम्हें पढ़ाया होगा कोचिंग में, that is more than enough. You ऐसा बैठ के सारे आर्टिकल्स रटने की जरूरत नहीं है. लॉ स्कूल में वही तुम्हें पढ़ाने वाले. आज से जब सीख के जाओगे तो वो क्या सिखाएंगे, राइट? So be familiar with the basic legal theory, and by basic legal theory I mean whatever the coaching teaches you, that is sufficient. Do not look beyond that. Be familiar with legal vocabulary. Now you might say ki we do not have to apply external knowledge, then how is that relevant, right? So of course you have to answer on the basis of the passage itself, but if you are familiar with a certain concept, if you are familiar with legal vocabulary, then it speeds you up in the actual paper. So if any of you have given the CLAT 2021 paper in practice, have any of you given it? Okay, so I would really recommend giving the CLAT 2021 paper just for practice. So if you look at the legal section of that paper, it is very technical. It uses very convoluted legalistic language. You know, it uses, like, it is a very theoretical type of paper. So there, you know, if you know what consideration for a contract is, even if you have to answer on the basis of what is given in the passage, as long as तुम्हें at least familiar हो, you are a lot quicker at reading the passage. It helps you save time, and time is money in CLAT, right? So now read the passage very carefully, because as I said, there is no external knowledge to be applied. You have to answer only and only on basis of what is given in the passage. So read the legal reasoning passage most carefully of all. Now logical reasoning, एक ही ट्रिक है, practice analysis. So yeah, if anyone asks me how did you do logical reasoning, बहुत practice करो, बहुत analysis करो, and over time just एक gut feeling आ जाती है. You develop an internal instinct कि okay, this is the right answer. Now obviously that is not all. You have to be familiar with the assumption, like the basic concepts, you know, what is an assumption, what is an inference, what is a conclusion, and all that. But very important to practice a lot. There is really कोई shortcut नहीं है for this section. In other sections still, you know, there are some places where you can cut corners, but logical reasoning में the more you practice, the better you get at it. So practice as much as you can for logical reasoning. And as in English, solving GMAT passages has helped quite a few of my friends in logical reasoning. Again, they are of a very high difficulty level, but do not be disappointed at the score. Just take it as a learning experience. So yeah, if you are having undue difficulty with, so I never solved GMAT passages, even though I felt I was not too good at logical reasoning. I just gave CLAT sectionals and I felt those were enough. But if you are having undue difficulty, ho hi nahi raha, then solving GMAT passages might help you. And lastly, QT. Okay, यहाँ पे कितने लोगों को QT पसंद है? Okay, unexpected. चलो, good. Smart बच्चे जयपुर के. But anyway, yeah, still majority of people do not seem to like QT, and personally even I do not like QT. Like, ठीक है. But what I understood is, majorly there are two realizations. One, consortium does not want to test how good you are at maths. You know, they are not asking you this trigonometry and whatnot. They are just taking how quick you are with maths and how logical you are with maths. So if you actually go over the past few years papers, you will find that maths mein there are often hidden tricks. The questions are designed in such a manner that you can get the answer without actually, making a table and then calculating the percentages and whatnot. So the paper is designed in such a way that they want to check how logical you are and how well you can speed up yourself in maths. And the second realization I had while practicing QT is, okay, you don't have to be good at it, just be decent at it. प्यार नहीं करना मैथ से, सिर्फ और 55 days के लिए पढ़ना है, right? So yeah, I mean maths, you do not have to love it, just force yourself थोड़ा सा. And so see, this is a section which a lot of people do not like, and a lot of बहुत लोग के लिए तो जैसे right now, so something we used to joke about, me and my friends, is कि भाई हमारे लिए तो पेपर 135 क्वेश्चंस का ही रहता है, क्योंकि मैथ्स तो हम खोलते ही नहीं है. सो या अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर लाइक दैट, मैथ्स को पन्ना पलटा के भी नहीं देखते. सो दिस इज वेयर यू कैन गेट द कॉम्पिटिटिव एज. एंड एज आई सेड, you do not have to be amazing at it, just be decent at it and you can do very well. Those 5 marks can be the difference between your dream college and the second best college. So if you can just give just 15 minutes to it over the next 2 months, I mean, I don't think that's that big of a problem. 15 minutes to every day we can give to maths. Just force yourself thoda sa, it's worth it. And now a trick which I came up with, which really helped me speed up my calculations. I call it the number plate game. So how it works is basically, whenever I was anywhere जहाँ पे एक व्हीकल था, तो व्हीकल का नंबर प्लेट रहता है, उस पर एक 2 डिजिट का स्टेट नंबर रहता है एंड एक 4 डिजिट का बड़ा नंबर रहता है, राइट, द इंडिविजुअल व्हीकल नंबर. सो इन माई माइंड आई यूज टू, मैं इन नंबर से सब कुछ करता था, एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन, डिविजन, एवरीथिंग. एंड इनिशियली तुम्हें लगता है क्या बोर है, ये कौन करेगा, बट ट्रस्ट मी, ओवर टाइम जस्ट कोई भी रैंडम गाड़ी दिख गई, उसकी नंबर प्लेट को देखा, वहाँ पर क्या नंबर्स है, उन्हें एक दूसरे में एडिशन करो, सब्ट्रैक्शन करो. इफ़ आज बहुत ही हिम्मत लग रही है तो मल्टीप्लाई या डिवाइड करने का भी ट्राई कर लो. बट बेसिकली दिस अट्यून्स योर माइंड टू मैथ्स. तुम जैसे ही 2 नंबर्स को देखते हो, यू कैन वेरी क्विकली ऐड देम, सब्ट्रैक्ट देम, मल्टीप्लाई देम, डिवाइड देम. एंड एज आई सेड, QT in CLAT is all about this speed. So this takes some time, obviously. I had to do this for like about 1 month, 1.5 months before I got quick at maths. But it really helps, and you can do this right now. अभी बाहर जाओगे तो you will see all these cars, just try to add their number plates with each other. Why not? Over time you get quicker at it and it really helps, trust me. This is something I came up with. This is something I've shared with a lot of people and it has helped them, and I think it should help you too. Just add random numbers on the number plates. It seems boring in the beginning, but once you get used to it, first it's really fun, and two, it's really helpful for maths. And now coming to ALET. ALET, I don't really have much to say because my preparation for ALET was basically the same as CLAT only. Only difference was like in the week prior to ALET, I just practiced analytical reasoning, blood relations, sets, directions, sense, वगैरह. And I think everyone should, because the paper is pretty unpredictable. And that's what the second point says, that the only advice for ALET is to expect the unexpected. So I'll just quickly share my ALET story last year. I went into the center, I was very confident. I had a pattern in mind. I'll do English, then GK, then logical, and blah blah blah. And then paper देखा, and I thought, oh, मेरा misprint है. क्योंकि यार ये इंग्लिश और लॉजिकल साथ में कैसे आ गया, जीके एंड में कैसे चले गया. फिर आजू बाजू देखा तो सब लोग ही पैनिक कर रहे. फिर मेरे को लगा अच्छा नहीं यही है. तो मैं तो फर्स्ट सेट ही था, उसमें ही मैंने 15 मिनट वेस्ट कर दिए क्योंकि मुझे समझा नहीं व्हाट टू डू. आई थॉट कि ओके, लेट्स नॉट वेस्ट टाइम, लेट्स जस्ट प्रोसीड विथ हाउ इट इज. सो मुझे पहले सेट में ही 15 मिनट लग गए एंड आई रियलाइज कि अगर इफ आई प्रोसीड दिस वे देन पूरा पेपर खराब हो जाएगा. सो टू काम माई सेल्फ डाउन एंड गिव माई सेल्फ सम थिंकिंग टाइम, आई जस्ट क्विकली फ्लिप्ड ओवर टू जीके एट द एंड. जीके लकीली वॉज वेरी ईजी, सो आई डिड वेल, थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस आ गया. एंड वाइल सॉल्विंग जीके आई थॉट, सो इंग्लिश हैज़ ऑलवेज बीन माई स्ट्रॉन्ग सेक्शन. So I thought, why not just solve, I should just solve all the English passages in one go, and later जितना भी time बचता है I'll solve the remaining logical reasoning passages. So this is what I did. I solved all the English passages. While solving the English passages, I marked out whichever logical reasoning questions I felt were easy. Then I did those, and remaining जितना भी time था, I devoted to the other logical reasoning passages. So yeah, in ALET, the paper pattern changes almost every year. I think even what you get this year will not necessarily be the same as what it was last year. So the only thing is be very calm on the final day, expect the unexpected, and if you are able to, think level-headedly on the final day, then ALET is a piece of cake, trust me. And okay, so before this I'll just quickly cover boards. So yeah, as sir mentioned, I had my boards as well, along with CLAT. So I mean, CLAT should obviously be your main priority, that goes without saying. But this does not mean कि school को completely neglect कर दो. School से still थोड़ा touch में रहो. As far as possible, attend school. Keep in touch with your other friends कि what is being taught in class. Get notes from them. At least have an overview of what is being taught in school. You do अभी school में अच्छा perform अभी it is okay if first terms अच्छे ना जाए. You can always cover up in your boards, and you have plenty of time to study after CLAT. Believe me, 3 months are much more than enough to cover up your school studies. But ऐसा नहीं कि स्कूल से completely touch छूट जाए and 11 दिसंबर को तुम जाके टेक्स्ट बुक्स खरीद रहे हो. So it should not be that way. At least keep in touch with school, but obviously keep CLAT your main priority, because that is what matters. This is what is going to get you your dream college, right? And of course, remember to relax. As the exam is coming closer, even you people might have mentioned, right? Tension आ रही है. What if final day पे कुछ खराब हो जाए, invigilator खराब मिल जाए, या सेंटर की लाइट चले जाए, या hundreds of different thoughts वो दिमाग में जाते ही रहते हैं. And as the paper comes closer, they will only keep multiplying. Trust me. So the very important thing to do is also to learn to relax. अगर पूरा दिन पढ़ते ही रहोगे तो over time दिमाग saturate हो जाएगा. Take breaks in between, after. So when you sit to study, of course you have great efficiency. एक बार में पढ़ के समझ गया, I can immediately move to the next line. But over time you feel okay, my brain is getting tired. Reading fatigue must have happened to everyone during mocks, right? So when you feel that your brain is getting saturated, take a break. I would not recommend keeping ऐसा sharp कि I'll take a break after 1 hour regardless of whether I'm tired or not. I think everyone has a pretty good sense of कब मेरा दिमाग अब थक गया है. So just go with your gut instinct. This does not mean कि यार अच्छा चलो 10 मिनट में ही ब्रेक ले लेते. But just everyone has a good idea. Be honest to yourself. Just try to push your limits, of course, but do not only push them as far as they can go. If you push them beyond that, then it just starts piling up on your head and it affects your performance. So keep taking breaks from time to time, and of course find something that relaxes you and puts you in a good mood. So for me personally, it was playing with my dog or taking her on a walk, or frankly just sleeping, because all of you I know you are pretty sleep deprived. देर रात तक पढ़ो, फिर सुबह उठकर वापस पढ़ो. तो बेस्ट थिंग इज जस्ट आधा घंटा सो जाओ. यू वेक अप फीलिंग रिफ्रेश्ड एंड यू आर इन अ ग्रेट मूड टू स्टडी. So yeah, please remember to relax as well. Just studying continuously 24/7 does not help. Thank you guys, and I hope to see all of you in evidence.